Greetings, I'm here to do a collaborative video. I Love Jessie 444, the lovely Brianna, asked if a group of us wanted to do a kind of green collaboration, and by that she meant that we would each put together our best 10 to 15 products, tried and true, natural products that we have used, and do a video or do a blog post that talks about those. So I'm going to do my contribution here, and then later I will, in the description box, link to I Love Jessie 444's blog where you can see the others who participated in this collaborative venture. Again, my particular contribution to it will only be by video because I don't keep a blog. But some of them will be videos, some of them will be blogs, there'll be a mixture. Let me go ahead and get started. I cheated because what I did is I picked out a dozen companies rather than a dozen products. They are my tried and trues, the one that I like. I didn't do any particular color, as in blush or lipstick or eyeshadows. There's just too many of those things for me to do. Yikes. Instead, I'm going to focus on skincare, foundation, things in that category. I have assigned a number, like 1 through 12, to these companies, but it's really not listing like my favorite at number 1 and my least favorite at number 12. Instead, what I've done is I put the pricier products up front and then move down to what I consider to be bargains. The first company I'm going to talk about is Celtic Complexion. You've probably heard me talk about their cream before, but for somebody who is 54, dry skin, Celtic Complexion has been for me a game changer. I even use words like miraculous. I've always had dry skin. This is the first winter I haven't had dry skin, and it's such a luxury. They just had a big 2-for-1 sale for their 2nd anniversary on St. Patrick's Day, and yeah, I placed an order and got some backups. I'll keep it in the refrigerator because this is product that's not preserved. It is an oil-based product, but I want to make sure that it's there in good condition when I'm ready to break into my stash. So number 1, Celtic Complexion, their Celtic Complexion cream. I also like their Youth Infusion Serum. I am going to try their cleanser and their exfoliant products. I haven't tried those before. The price, by the way, on the Celtic Complexion is $52. It's another $5 to ship. The second company I'm going to talk about is Suntegrity. I really like this product. It is mostly natural. It is a water-based product. It is preserved. I'm okay with the preservative, especially since it's happening in small amounts. I have tried both the body by this point and the 5-in-1, and I prefer the 5-in-1 for my face. Somebody said you can use the body, which is less expensive on the face, and you can, but it's going to leave a white cast, which I didn't care for. So back to the tinted. For me, I'll use the body on my body. It does smell of oranges. It's heavenly, although you can get an unscented body version, and that's very nice. I believe the 5-in-1 comes in at a pricey $45, but for me, sunscreen is definitely one of those things that's worth it. Another product I liked from this company was their supplement, and so I am taking their supplement. And in fact, I need to order more of the supplement, and so I am in the market for a Suntegrity coupon code. Better get on Twitter and see if I can stir up a Suntegrity coupon code. That would make the medicine go down a little smoother. Some other products that are pricey but worth it for me are by Truth in Aging. I really enjoy their UltraRenew. They have their original UltraRenew on sale. The UltraRenew Plus is sold out right now. The big difference between the original UltraRenew and the UltraRenew Plus is that the UltraRenew Plus can use the sonic and the light settings at the same time, so it's a time saver. I have the original. I like the original. I'm tempted to get another for the Beach Hut while it's on sale. I think the sale goes through Sunday. It's over on the 25th of this month. Some other products I use by Truth in Aging that I really enjoy: Hair Vitality Complex and Brow Vitality Complex. I have a widow's peak, and it was getting more and more pronounced to the extent that I have any hair here at all, this little peach fuzz hair, that we have when we're younger and that we lose when we're older. To the extent that I have any hair there at all, it is from Hair Vitality Complex. I've also been using the Brow Vitality Complex, and I'm happy to say that I still have brows. That makes me extraordinarily happy, because that's the other thing that happens when we age, is that we lose our brows. Mine are light, they're blonde, they're gray, but they're there, and I can put product on them and make them appear. Number 4 is Philosophy. They have a product called Turbo Booster C Powder. Most of the Philosophy products are high-tech. They aren't particularly natural. Some are okay in terms of ingredients, some not. But this C Booster powder is just fine. It is one that is definitely natural. It is in powder form, so it doesn't have to be preserved. It is my favorite vitamin C powder. The main ingredient is ascorbic acid. You could probably look for another ascorbic acid product in powder form. What I like about this is that I can add it to any product that I have and create a C product from it. I am religious about vitamin C. I love to use vitamin C. I use it every morning. So it's worth it for me. It is $36, but I would say that lasts me a good 5 to 6 months. So I don't mind springing for that one. It's one of the few things I can buy at Sephora. Go figure. I can get some points off that. Number 5, Shea Terra. Boy, there's a bunch of products from Shea Terra. I use their toners, I use their cleansers, I use their Gommage. I'm going to go through those really quickly. I do not use their creams. Their creams are preserved with sodium benzoate. Sodium benzoate is a mild food-grade preservative. If I weren't a vitamin C user, I would be perfectly comfortable using sodium benzoate. It is only because I do use C that I don't use sodium benzoate. The combination of vitamin C and sodium benzoate produces benzene, and that's not a good thing. So I kind of have to choose between sodium benzoate and the vitamin C powder, and I love my vitamin C, so I'm keeping that. In terms of Shea Terra cleansers, I think their bestseller is probably their African Black Soap product. That is too drying for me. I did use it through the fall and it was okay. But I fell in love with the Argan and Honey cleanser. That's what I use. I do mix in a face food with it. But I really enjoy the cleanser. It is $22 and it lasts me a couple of months. It's not a product you burn through. It's a good price point, I think, and a very good product. I am a big fan of the Shea Terra toners. I really love the Chamomile toner. That one took me a while to warm up to liking, though. It was one when I first got it, I thought, ooh, I'm not going to buy this again. And then I started using it. I really like it. It's a calming toner. I enjoy it after I've done, say, a really good exfoliation on my skin. I'll use something like that chamomile toner just to calm the skin down a bit. So really enjoying that one. My favorite is the Rose Ester-C Facial Mist. I can really burn through that puppy. I would use it all over my body. That's one I've ordered, reordered. Also, I've reordered the chamomile. Also, I've reordered the cleanser. These are really some tried and true for me. I like these Shea Terra cleansing products. One product I use about 2 to 3 times a week, 2 times a week in the winter, maybe 3 times a week in the summer, is the Gommage. The Gommage is a purifying, deep cleaning treatment. You can use it on your whole body. I only use it on my face. I steam with it, which is what you're supposed to do. I put some rose hip tea in a pan. I put in the hot water. I steam for about 8 to 10 minutes while I'm listening to something on the radio. After that, I use baking soda and put that on for a minute or two, and then use my Clarisonic, take all of that off, and then I do follow that up with the chamomile toner because that's kind of an aggressive facial treatment, but I love it. It's one that I use. And that product has lasted a long, long time, much more than 6 months. So it's a big tub of product, and I've gotten my use out of it. I love their Argan and Caffeine Around Eye Serum. That's a good one. That comes in a kit. You can get it in the Argan kit, and that's a nice little kit to get because if you know you like argan oil, you get a little bit of argan oil. You're going to also get the green coffee, and you're going to get one other argan oil product from them. So that little kit comes in at $26. Those little vials are going to last you a good long time and really let you know whether that argan and green coffee product is for you. It certainly has been for me. I went without it for a while, and boy, I reordered pretty quickly. I noticed a big difference. It does keep my eyes hydrated. That then helps with concealers. So yeah, that's one that I'm pretty wedded to. Many of those Shea Terra products I really enjoy. Not saying I'll never use another cleanser, but I enjoy all those products. Do feel like they're really tried and true products. There are more Shea Terra products that I want to try. I wish they would do their own sub box. I would pay for that just to get little samples of their product because I really enjoy the Shea Terra. Number 6, I'm going to talk about the Natural Beauty Store. This is a Canadian company and the shipping is really expensive. The products themselves are not expensive. They come in at a really good price point. One product I use to remove my eye makeup with is something called Beeseline. It's a natural Vaseline alternative. It does have the texture of Vaseline. I love it to take off my eye makeup. It's what I use. You can get a small tub of it for right around, I think it is $4, or you can get the big tub of it. I go ahead and get the big tub of it because if I'm going to pay that much shipping, I'm going to go ahead and get a big tub that'll last me for a while. It's not one you want to be shipping with some frequency because you'd actually pay more on the shipping than you paid for the product. Another product from the Natural Beauty Store that I really enjoy is the Raw Seeds Gelee. This is an aloe vera product. It is what I use and prefer to use to mix in my vitamin C powder. I've tried some others. They're about double the price point, and I like the Raw Seeds Gelee the best. I just wish I didn't have to pay those Canadian shipping prices. Grr, I'm going to try and, again, hope for a coupon code for that one. Love it when I can get a special that will take down that shipping a little. So if it's a shipping special or if it's a % off, which then gives me a % off the shipping, I'm happy. From Cowgirl Dirt, a product I really like is their Southern Belle Cream Foundation. It is a foundation that is good for your skin. If you have dry skin, it's super moisturizing. I get to the end of the day, this stuff looks better than it did in the morning. It is so nice to have a cream foundation, especially in the winter, that I'm not looking at myself at noon and going, ooh, my face is dry and cracky. It's just really good in that sense. I put it on and it looks good, but really later in the day it's going to look better and it's not going to dry out. I appreciate that. If I have a beef with that Southern Belle Cream Foundation, it is that it is a devil to figure out your shade match. They have the warms and they have the neutrals. They don't have a pink. So for those of us who are fair and pink toned, it's a little bit difficult to find a match. The next product is from 100% Pure. It is my mascara of choice. It is 100% Pure mascara in black tea. When it comes to mascara, I love 100% Pure mascara in black tea. It's what I use. The next product I am going to talk about is actually a primer. I use it as a finishing spray. It is the Greensations Youthful Trends Caffeinated Makeup Primer. I think I got that right. I get it at Vitacost. My only beef with it is the size of the bottle. I'm constantly running through those little bottles. I tweeted about that. I said, hey, Greensations, Youthful Trends, make a bigger bottle. And lo and behold, they said this summer they're making a bigger bottle. Yay! I will definitely buy the bigger bottle. You get them on Vitacost. Not too bad in terms of cost. I love it. I just really like it as a finishing spray. It's very moisturizing, but it does the work of keeping your makeup on. So nice product. The 10th company I'm going to talk about is Fusion of Color. Fusion of Color is not a natural company, let me say that from the get-go, but they do mineral makeup, so a lot of their product is natural, and I love their correctors. I love a bunch of them. I like Awake, I like Bright Eyes, I like the light yellow, and I like Highlight. There are 4 of them that I really enjoy. They have an excellent sample service. You can try these out for $2. I am not one to want to put a powder under my eyes. Yikes, because I'm old and because I'm dry. These powders for me work. Not sure why, but they do work. I don't have problems with them settling. Just to give an example, I have that e.l.f. mineral powder, the one that's like in 4 different colors, and I've heard a lot of people say that they have a lot of luck using that to finish off the under eye. That puppy settles for me and it dries because I am old and I am wickedly dry. Fusion of Color, really, can't say it doesn't at all, but by comparison, it's just not drawing me out and it's not settling horribly into the line. So it is a product that I use daily. I alternate between those colors. I always use it to finish off an eye look. Fusion of Color, color correctors, jump on, $2 a sample, see if you like it. The next company I'm going to talk about, and this is number 11, this is One Love Organics. I like a lot of their products, but they're pricey. For example, I like Brand New Day, which is essentially what All Natural Face calls a face food. It is a dry, cleansing, exfoliating product. Really nice, does good work. All Natural Face comes in at a better price point for that kind of product. But the one thing that they have that nobody else really has is the One Love Organic, my best friend, chamois. For someone who layers a lot of product and needs something to take off any excess, or if my skin sheds a little, it's exfoliating a little, I use that chamois. I just love it. It's like polishing your car. It just gives such a smooth finish and really takes care of excess product. So One Love Organics, my best friend, chamois, 2 thumbs up. That brings me to the 12th and last of my companies, and that is the All Natural Face. Like their cream foundation, you can really play around with colors. Great price point. I love having their foundation on hand. I've already mentioned their face food. Comes in a bunch of different kinds. You can try it out. $8.63 for a pot of it. Strawberries and cream is a favorite, but I'm going to try them all. I like them. I mix them in with my Shea Terra Argan and Honey Cleanser. I put that on my face. I leave it on for 5 or 10 minutes at night. I take it off. That's what I use every night to clean my face, is some combination of face food with those Argan and Honey Cleansers. I love going with this waterless, oil-based system of cleansers. My skin has been so happy. It's the one thing I've done this winter that was absolutely right for me. I don't know why it took me so long to figure it out. My skin is dry. I am old. I am 54. I'm not complaining about it. I love being 54. No issues with that. But why did it take me so long to figure out that I could go with waterless, oil-based products and my skin would be so much happier? It just really is. Today I have on no foundation. My skin is just happy. I just have happy skin. So to review, number 1, Celtic Complexion. Number 2, Suntegrity. Number 3, Truth in Aging. Number 4, Philosophy. Number 5, Shea Terra. Number 6, Natural Beauty Store. Number 7, Cowgirl Dirt. Number 8, 100% Pure. Number 9, Greensations, Youthful Trends. Number 10 is Fusion of Color. Number 11, One Love Organics. Number 12, All Natural Face. Again, no special order there except for from pricey to less pricey. These are all products I really enjoy and all products that I'm glad to have in my kit, and that I suspect even if I try different products and start to use others, I'll always have a special place in my skincare makeup routine for them. As always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you will check out the other videos and blogs in this collaborative series. Again, as soon as I have that address from I Love Jessie 444, that URL, I will put it in the down bar. I think that's it for my collaborative video. Make it a great day. Bye.